Thanks for sticking with us. This is Good to Know. We're telling positive stories about artists from across the country. And this one's cooking up something special in Tennessee.
These are going to be dog bones.
John Roman Sexton makes his cookies from scratch.
It's really simple and it's easy to do.
The 12-year-old doesn't give himself enough credit. He's been working every day since the start of May on his cookie business, Cookieopolis.
It kicked off during quarantine because I really had nothing to do and I've always had a passion of baking.
After first baking and decorating cookies for his younger sister, he got serious. He's made roughly 3,000 cookies now and shipped a number of them to customers in half a dozen states.
This is where I have my sprinkles.
John Roman says the best part of having a business is making new connections.
You're natural.
He's saving the money from his sales for his college fund rather than spending them. He says what matters to him most right now are these transactions.
It makes me feel like a better person.
Just that sound can remind you of a simpler time.
I love Miss Pac-Man, and so if there is a Pac-Man game online, move over kids, because I'm going to be doing it too.
Brenda Abney with the City of Tempe, part of the team that's bringing the good old games back into your living room.
As far as a Tempe History Museum, we have new exhibits that people can't see yet, but we're basing all of our Tempe Time Machine themes on the featured exhibit, which is Video Invaders.
For the last 15 years, people have gone to experience exhibits like this one in person. But since that's not possible with COVID-19, the city thought they needed to offer a little fun and learning through the computer.
People, when they think about video games, they just think about playing them. But part of our mission is education. So think about how they're made and what goes into creating a video game, and what are things underlying those video games you may not have thought about before, like how are people being portrayed in those video games.
The content living now online with some of those topics and ways to physically play the classic games.
Very nostalgic, so we're talking the original Super Mario Brothers, Frogger, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, everything that we played as kids. So it's actually a really awesome opportunity to connect with kids.
Melissa Quilliard also with the city, and she says if video games aren't your thing, they've been working to expand virtual options to keep everyone engaged.
This is the new normal. So all of our classes that we normally offer are now, there are virtual versions of those classes.
Like fitness classes or ceramics, dance, learning how to play the guitar, just to name a few. Some are free, some include a fee for supplies and for the instructor's time. As long as people are taking advantage of video games or other on-screen activities, the city says they'll be working to keep the content coming.
Why don't we continue to offer things both digitally and in person? Because we reach a much greater audience that way.
We're wrapping things up with an art project that you can see right on Instagram. It's Good to Know.